as well. So this is not the conversation one gets. How you go take identify the red flags for your relationship and you want to know what you need to do to make sure, say, you know, they trapped inside that place. The matter no go to choke. I like the fact, say, you know what?
Instead of you to go straight to triple chief,
you know what? No, Ochoko is the lover boy this month.
And I'm the
now you,
special advisor on lovers.
If you don't experience heartbreaks.
As women, embodiment of heartbreak.
You don't collect.
As they talk all this matter, waiting just enter my mind and say, there were traffic yesterday. There were almost all the eateries busy. Money no deal.
But people they go
well,
out.
no deal.
People they
but
go
traffic
out.
full everywhere.
Valentine's Day.
Nigeria carry first. We top the countries where they search for love matters pass for inside Google.
You see,
we will even read our results. Now we top countries they search for love related matter. How can I buy him a gift? How can I tell someone I love him?
Yeah.
How do I show love? Now we top that yesterday. You understand that thing? So money no day. Now we say love things also they very important to us. This one go let you know say man shall not live by bread alone, because sometimes you go fit put some adigboloja inside the brain.
You say
drink. I didn't say anything.
What's it that? Wow.
So it's very important to make we know the things, and because we know say some people go collect breakfast. Heartbreak. After this Valentine. And that one day, whether now you they collect or now you they give. So make we know the things and we'll go look out for in our relationship to know whether this relationship will be like, say, you need to go the right direction. We're supposed to be heading east, but it be like, say, the thing they go west. So you know, go enter at all. Because by the time you understand them ahead of time, truthfully, if you ask people where be say, don't get problem or issues for inside their marriage, this is not for people with the relationship with they intend to lead to marriage. If you ask people where don't they go tell you, say, somehow they see the red flags, but they ignore them. You they always see the red flags. You always see those things where you feel like, say, you know, go fit take a more, too they good. But you go just see and say, you go change after marriage, or you go better, or something like that. Then at the end of the day, when marriage reach, you can show in a bigger picture to the level where you be saying, you know, go fit, handle them again. So it's important make we note most of those things so that we go know. Now it is very important. So Dr. Tolu don't join us. Make we hear from her. She they join us over the phone. And make we hear what they get to talk because she carry first for inside relationship matter. Dr. Tolu, good morning.
Good morning.
We like the twinkle in your eyes and the smile on your lips.
Thank you.
Dr. The Fresh.
Welcome.
Dr. The Fresh.
So Dr. Tolu,
thank you.
We hear say red flags them. They for inside relationship. And while I do this at the end of the matter, I've been talking, say for some people where they face problem for their marriage, most of them notice some red flags for relationship, during relationship, but they ignore them, thinking, say, it go fit better if they marry. So if you tell us those things, we be say, we suppose note for inside our partners them, before we begin think, say, okay, whether we move ahead to carry them to the next level or not.
Okay, thank you so much and happy Valentine.
Yeah, same to you.
All right, so red flags. I think the first thing I would say is, okay, let me speak pidgin. Let me just mix it.
Scatter and finish and for us, break and down.
So if you know, if you don't know yourself, how will you even know what you are looking for? So the first thing way person supposed to know is may you know yourself. Even whether you said now you be the red flag, you don't even know. So when you know who you, and if you remember, say that time when we did secondary school, we did do economics. Where you get that they call opportunity cost and alternative.
Absolutely.
Right? Like scale of
preference.
Now the same be for relationship. You suppose get what you they look for, and what you should suppose get the one where we say if this one no deal, I no go feed do. If this one deal, I go feed do. Or this one if you no day, I go still day happy even if this one no day. But you not suppose just day. May you know get what you they look for, and again, so you not go just enter like that. Say anyhow. No, you must get what you they look for, and the first thing to get what you they look for, not to know who you even be, because in a lot of cases, what you call red flag, now it go they even attract you if you are traumatized, because in a lot of your trauma, now it go they attract you for the other person. Make I paint a scenario for you. Say, they do a lot of premarital counseling, and I see these issues. Say this marriage no go even work. it no go work. But because it no be our job to tell them, say this thing no go work, we go tell them all the red flags. Majority go see put their head because love is shark. We supposed know say it take more than love to make relationship work. Love is very important. I no go advise anybody make them marry person with they no love. But at the same time, love alone no go fit sustain that relationship. So, for example, you don't see, like I say I won't paint that scenario. You see person where we say the person don't they one bad relationship before, and that bad relationship person don't show am pepper. He called they tell himself say no man go fit do this kind of thing for me again. So the man himself too, he don't their relationship. When we say the woman don't show her pepper before, he called they say I'm not go ever marry woman will be like this. Now the woman will now want marry. Now the one where somebody don't show pepper before, and that one they look for somebody will be like him. But because they look for somebody will be like woman, when somebody don't show pepper too, he no say that trauma for him, but then they attract that woman. Now, so people they take. So the first point is where you find yourself. If you don't know yourself, now so red flags. Now the thing where you call red flag, now go they even attract you or the person body. Yeah.
Okay, Dr. Tolu, at least we don't hear waiting you talk now, and the situation where they on ground. Most times, when they talk about before you enter, but person where don't they inside, where you don't look and say, I don't dey here now, and I don't dey see some kind things where I no understand. Waiting you go advise person where did that kind situation to do, and say, if he just carry himself, they come out like that. Which kind of advice you go if you give that person where they inside the matter now?
Okay, so make I just quickly conclude the first question. Can't join now with the second question. All right. Make I just a few things. But like I said, it's very important you know yourself. But the things you should look out for are look out for mommy's girls or daddy's girls or daddy's or mommy's girls or daddy's girls or mommy's boys or daddy's. The people where they attach to their parents' apron. Everything where they won't do, they must call somebody to ask. Look out for ladies, especially ladies, where we say that they move for group. So for that, their group, if they see that they won't carry designer bag, that waiting my friend, they do now, I won't do, they don't get mind of their own. Look out for that kind of a person. Look out for men where be NFA, no ambition. See, at the end, women marry what drives a man, not what a man is driving. I know that is difficult for us.
Dr. Tolu, you go need to talk that thing again. Make them hear and clear. Yeah. Talk that one again.
Marry what drives a man, not what a man is driving. Because we are so sick in this part of the world, it makes us to overlook other things. If you have a man, it might not have money, but you will know if this person is hustling, the new hustler making effort. You will know. There's no way you can be making effort and you are genuine, you are smart, and something no go come out of it. So no marry an NFA, but don't look for somebody that it doesn't mean that the person must get money. As far as the person is making effort, no be say the person just sit down, they comfortable, in the bad position where the person did. So look out for that. Look out for people who are sex addicts, who they always ask you for sex, morning, afternoon, evening. That's all they are looking out for. When you get into the marriage, you might run into crisis. Look out for people we get personality issue. That one make I not even go there. That one, I think now all of us get that problem. But there are some that their own are very, very deep.
You go explain what you mean by personality issues.
Yeah, personality issues, that one.
So that people go understand.
Small. If you touch them small.
So make I talk about. Let me just generally put it like: look out for narcissists. An average. Okay, so this is that television, and I know what they eat me wrong. But the truth is, an average African man has narcissistic traits. Now, what? Because the culture is rooted in narcissism. It's rooted in men, patriarchy, men wanting to control women. Okay. So, but you not want to know where the person, it might be just very mild. It might not be so obvious, right? And some people is very intense. The traits are very intense. So you want to look out for those kind of men with narcissistic traits who want to control you, who want you to sit down in one place. If you are working, it will be uncomfortable. If you are going out, if you are making money, it will be feeling incapable. Look out for those kind of men. And then look out for women who are enabler. The same way our culture is rooted in narcissism for men is the same way it's rooted in enabling problem for women, right? For a lot of women, they are enablers. They are just there. And you have a man that is, the personality trait is not good, but because the man is giving you money, you will not talk. You will just be looking, everything. Even though the man is destroying even your children, you are just there. Even you have no capacity to make any contribution or any effort. So look out for that. So I'm just trying to use that to explain the personality.
Yeah. Okay.
Look out for native women and look out for narcissistic men. Then another thing you should look out for are women who are baby girls. I like to put it like, much as everyone has this tendency of wanting to be a baby girl. But you see,
one shake table.
That's what they want, They want to wear designers, sit down, I mean, I tell them, if you know what, you think, it is not the right of a woman, it's not the duty of a woman to cook or to take care of the house, then go and make money. You are not going to say the man should be helping you to be taking care of the house, be cooking, and then you will still be the one to be making money. So what are you bringing to the table? So look out for big girls who have no ambition, no content. All they do is just to make up, to dress, and post on Instagram. Those are things that you don't. And unfortunately, these days, I see a lot of young men getting attracted to this kind of people. Fortunately. I don't know what they are looking for. And it's still a sign of that narcissistic trait, because you notice that narcissists are always looking for somebody to make them feel good. So because these people on Instagram and they appear so cool, with all the pictures and all of that, the men are trying to feel like, this one will help me to boost my ego. So look out for that. What other point is coming to mind? I think I've mentioned a little bit. So for those that are already inside the marriage and you find yourself in a situation, what should you do? Sincerely, the only thing I think you could do, the only way out is therapy. Now, the problem with that is, in a lot of cases, people that have problems don't even believe they have problems. So even you now, you are feeling like, this thing is killing me, this marriage is killing me. You are talking to your partner, whether as a woman or as a man, the person is looking at you and feeling like, I know their problem, now you know what they worry you. So that one is even the biggest problem, because the person will not agree to follow you to therapy. If you say you want to sit down and talk, it's difficult, because everybody, as soon as you have become adult, your brain is no longer plastic. So your behavioral pattern is so established. If person is telling you are seeing it as black, somebody is saying this thing not be black, now white, you go to argue with the person. And that's why you see a lot of people for marriage, they will be frustrated because people hardly change as adults unless they go for therapy.
Dr. Tolu, you don't scatter out.
Very, very nice, Robert. Africa and Nigeria, we get a kind of culture. We're not used to all these therapies, seeing therapy. Now, very, very few persons now really get that mindset of, okay, make we go see a therapist. So if you go encourage Nigerians, them, what will be the most easiest way if you talk to Nigerians, because you get a platform now for them to start to, when they start to see X and S kind of traits, they need to see a therapist. At what level you go tell them, say they need to see a therapist?
Okay, so the first level is, like I said at the beginning, the first level now, even for themselves. Make them see therapy for themselves, because a lot of time, like I said, self-awareness is very important. When you get to that level, when you even see yourself, say they act somehow. For example, maybe they always attract bad girls, or they always attract bad boys. May you go check, what is they wrong with me? What see they make me be like this? Or sometimes you even they single, you want to be. See, let me tell you, majority of the people that are single and want to be married, I tell you, they are the cause. See, let nobody deceive you that there are more men than women. Forget all of that. And they tell single ladies, you see, the problem we have in Nigeria is economy-induced scarcity of men. Men no get money. The young men that are supposed to be married, and the women too. They are looking for a man that is made. How do you now get husband? So you see, the major problem is, the first thing you need to do is to know yourself. Go for therapy. Say they attract bad people. Go and check. Say you want to be married, yet you remain single. What did they make me be like this? People, when they marry, they get to age. Go and check. You don't get capacity for a lot of our young men. You don't get capacity to talk to toast women. What do they call approach anxiety? If you approach women, they look right there where you like. If you approach them, you don't know. In fact, all of these things are red flags where you're supposed to look for yourself. Because at the end of the day, now anyone wake up, now you go just choose. Because the one where you like, as you they wait to another person go grab them, as you they wait to another person. So later you go just pick anyone. You already know that when you enter marriage, that one go there for crisis.
Dr. Tolu,
So,
because of time, we not to get plenty time. I know say therapists, now one thing we be say they're very good. But Nigerians get this perception, say, oh, to go meet therapists, the money big, where. I not say me you talk the money, but the money really big. Or not just affordable money where any Nigerian just afford to just do.
Okay, so when there is a will, there is a way. Now, imagine say person won't do wedding, they prepare for wedding ceremony.
The person they get money first before they start to prepare now.
They get money to prepare for marriage. They don't get money to prepare.
No, now very simple question we just ask. Now big money, all the money not big. I'm not saying you follow the process. The money big,
okay, so,
all the money now just normal money where you feel afford.
Where there is a will, there is a way. And there's no amount of money that is
that means now big money. You need to prepare like budget. Now big money, that means you need to prepare like wedding. The money big.
Dr. Tolu, Dr. Tolu, Dr. Tolu, I beg.
Free services, plenty for therapy, plenty free services everywhere.
Dr. Tolu, make we take small break. When we come back, we will still follow you, and because we want open phone lines, make people call in to ask you questions. So just wait with us. Make we take this small break. We they come back now.
TV.
All right, welcome back. We still there here, and I know say people blood on the hot to ask Dr. Tolu questions about their relationship. Well, the time don't reach. Make we open phone lines. Make we follow. No, follow us talk. She dey online. They listen to every question where they ask. Call us. Send us WhatsApp message as well, and we'll go relay your matter for here. I don't get some WhatsApp messages as well. And anything where they go through for your relationship, where you know say you would like share, Dr. Tolu go dey here to help you look into the matter. I say, talking of red flag, if person is not calling back after seeing my calls, and if he's with me, he's always on his phone, it means he's done with me. I would like our guest in the house to talk more about it. Dr. Tolu, this na SOS call. This person talk say, if they call the person no call him back. And if they did together, the person dey on the phone. Steady. Shey na red flag, make you help am. Doctor, waiting you get to talk about this one.
Okay. It could be a red flag and it might not be.
Okay.
In fact, it's a red flag, but it's in two ways.
Okay.
One is that it could be like that the way the person is. People with attachment problem, they are not so there are different kind of attachment issues. People with attachment problem issues, they are not so good at following up. They are not so good because, let me just quickly say, when they were growing up, they grew up very independently. So as a dog, the way you grow up, the way you attach to your parent or caregiver as a child, that is the way you are going to fall in love. That's the way you are going to attach emotionally as an adult. And that's what we mean by attachment issue or attachment style. So for somebody, while they were growing up, they were independent. The parents were not there. There's nobody to check on them. So they have a mind of their own. When they become adults and fall in love, they are going to be like that. You are the one that you are going to say, why are you not calling me? Why, they will ask you like, but I love you. Do I need to call you? And they actually love you too, but they don't see it as a big deal. But now, why so even if it's attachment problem, it's a red flag. The person needs to fix it. Doesn't mean that the person does not love you. It just means that the person is not loving in a healthy way, and the person needs to fix it. But the flip side is that it could be that the person does not even love you at all. Because of course, if you love somebody, you will also make effort to reach out to them. Your heart will also be yearning for them. So I think either way is still a red flag.
Make it run either way.
Ebere, they call us from Zaria.
Ebere.
Oh, Ebere. Ebere,
Hello?
good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning. I beg, I want to ask, you get one of my guys, anytime you say
One,
Christmas
so the
tree-
guy is plenty.
one of my guys, one.
Okay.
Anytime when Christmas don't reach like this, he go begin to dey complain one problem or the other because I know they ask her for money because I get business why they do.
Okay.
Then if Valentine don't they reach, he go stop to chat to me, he go stop to talk to me.
He go
I
disappear.
beg that one direct to disappear. I just don't understand.
Okay.
If they behave somehow, anytime we don't reach any festive period.
Any
like
festive period, he go dey
go
complain,
discharge.
say he no get money, no get money. Then Valentine, he go disappear.
I don't used to beg him for money.
red flag,
He
red
come
pass
acting
blood.
somehow.
All
I
right.
want to-
Okay, make we take Victor, then the doctor will help us answer all of the questions back to back.
Me, what I want to talk with say, I want to, it's a form of advice for Wazobia. You hear me?
I will hear you. Go ahead.
So I for like it because many of us were regular listeners of Wazobia. I for like all these programs that they arrange every day by day like this. You understand? I for like it, just like other for channels, they put everything like 1 hour so time we will see them so that we will follow them one by one as they will lose stock. We will follow them. So sometimes this program will come up because when we look at that Wazobia TV station, I just wazobiamax. So most of the program, we don't know how we take the follow, how we take the follow. Also, we will catch up with the ones who say.
Okay, so you want me to put reminder of the program as they come up, Abi? No wahala.
You understand? Just form of advert. But the second one, we say, like us like this now, we bank with Zenith Bank. And the Zenith Bank now, all this while like this now, they're locked down. So we still get the
Victor, we
Victor.
don't finish the bank conversation now. I beg. That's why we say make we move and enter this next one. But we totally understand you and we go. That one done the program schedule the day. And if you check your decoder, you go to see them as well. Thank you very much for the observation. We get Buchi for Taraba. Buchi, good morning. Hello, Buchi.
All right, Dr. Tolu, if you did there, why you answer those questions very quickly? I for like make I ask. Talking about say we dey for a patriarchal society, we know say that's our society. African society. Okay, African society now. Society where be say now the man be the head, now the man the reverence, now the man both the society, your family, everything make the man the head. How a woman go fit manage in that situation? Make it not be like say she dey insubordinate to her husband. Even though, say, make you not come be like, say, she just the read meaning to the man being narcissistic. How she feel manage in a situation where be say, we dey obviously in a patriarchal society and the man get tendencies of being narcissistic.
All this English one at the place, eh?
The man get tendency to use in manpower to tell you, say, you must do the way I talk.
Dr. Tolu, before you answer Precious, may we take Ada? May we take Ada online? Hello, Ada.
That's a dog down.
Hello, Ada. Okay. Emeka, you did here? Okay, Emeka.
Hello.
Good morning, no.
Good
Morning, my brother. How
We did
Oh,
fine.
yeah, now.
Oh, yeah, go ahead with your question,
you doing?
Emeka.
How you doing?
I do. Good morning. Welcome.
Edewa,
My brother.
I did die for this your canvas.
You did? Yay.
No die, my
I'm
brother.
telling
No
you,
die.
this is where money no day. You knock this canvas for leg.
My
Where you go withdraw your own money?
Oh, yeah, now. Oh, yeah, ask the question. Wait till doctor, they hear you. Doctor, they hear you.
I greet you now.
Thank
This
you.
is where doctor, I'm not blaming what doctor they talk, but this is where money no day. Sometimes man get the money, woman no get time. Then you go there try to hide something where we say if you come off road, you go see something for your pocket. That one go sound like a red flag.
You go you fit take that question again clearly.
I say now, where money no there, you don't feel withdraw, you don't feel buy fuel, and the little way you say if you grab for your pockets, you understand? As man now, you understand? If you go small, a woman going to ask you, your woman going to ask you for money. If you the high small, you go sound like red flag.
When she knows say the situation of things not today
normal. Thank you,
like
my
that.
brother. You understand?
Okay. Yeah. Doctor go answer that one. We could just take this caller from Switzerland. May not be like say we keep on for too long. Hello,
Nedu, good morning.
Hello, good morning, everybody.
We greet you.
I want ask Doctor something because our society for this Nigeria.
Nedu, we know they hear your talk well. You be like you they sleep, they talk.
Your voice not clear, Nedu.
I know they sleep. Do they hear me now?
Oh yeah.
Okay, don't good
You
small.
don't good small.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. I think I ask Doctor small question because our society sometimes they baffle me.
Okay.
Is there way I stumbled for internet last year? One woman, she got married and she was having a baby girl before the marriage. And this girl she's a 15 years old girl. And the husband got sexual interaction with this girl, impregnated her. She now brought it up in a woman group in Facebook. And her fellow women are telling her to take her daughter away, send her daughter away, and maintain her marriage. So, fellow mothers in a women group are telling her to send her daughter to village, send it to your mother, instead of persecuting this idiot who impregnated 16 years old girl. They are trying to tell her that maybe it's the girl that seduced your husband. So what do the doctor have to say about this?
All right. Thank you very much. Dr. Tolu, I believe say you don't hear some of the questions. Make we start from the first Ebiriwe asked question regarding how
Her guy
where
say
they disappear, where they switch off. When festive period reach, he go miss.
Valentine, he go disappear.
He go disappear. She say she na red flag be that, or the guy no just get transport.
Okay. It's a red flag.
Wow.
It's a red flag in the sense that, so if the red flag is not that he doesn't even want to give, the red flag is that he's not man enough to express himself. And that is one of the major problems we get for this part of the world. The your way there on men too much. Now what kill on self? Because I be man, I must provide. Because I be man, I must buy this. And they tell they say women want money, the girls want money. And they ask them, you don't even want give. For some men, if they don't give, they go feel like say they are no longer human being. They don't feel man enough because and now waiting they worry this man be that. You know, and that is, I can link that to most of the questions that were asked this morning.
Yeah.
You know, the issue of secrecy. Not being open, it's a big problem in relationship in this part of the world. If you don't have, you see the two of them are just playing hide and seek. You are noticing that during festive period, this person will disappear. What is the big deal? Only babes, why are you always disappearing during festive period? Is it that you don't have money to give, or is it that, why can't people have those kind of conversations? You know, but we don't do that in this part of the world. And why can't the guy say, babe, I love you and I wish I could be able to take care of you, but it's my situation. And that instead of disappearing, why don't you have that conversation with her? Right? So that is a red flag, and the red flag could be maybe he's not giving enough, or, and I think in this case, I suspected that he does not have. And the red flag is that, why can't you talk? Why can't you communicate? Why can't you open up and say, this is who I am? Right? I think that's the red flag. So I think, and that is, like I said, generally a very big problem.
Okay. Then the other one we talk say, with the situation of things now, where money no dey, say you still get babe where they ask her for money, and she no want know, may you go far bring the money. She na red flag be that one, or how you
Exactly. That one is also like the first one, like I said. It is still this act of secrecy. Like, what is even love? What is marriage? What is relationship? What does it mean to even love somebody if you cannot open up to the person? Babe, now only 10 naira I get for here, and you know as the situation be. Instead of hiding the money, You know, so I think a lot of things are wrong with the way we think for here. Everything is secret, not to they hide. So that, because if you tell the woman, will say, bring the money first, may we spend that. If you love somebody, the two of you should be a team, and the two of you should be reasonable enough to keep the little that you have. So it is a red flag, and it's a general red flag for both the men and the women. It is secrecy. You should be open to let the person know that, now wait till I get with this.
All right, so Dr. Tolu, we know say we dey in society where be saying men dey in control. That's so our Africa dey. Africa see the man as the head and the man as the leader of the home, and the woman as person where be say they answerable to the man. That's what we see in Africa. So what's be the advice we go give women where the relationship where be say the men then get tendency to get that supremacy, that's narcissistic, as they talk, and that's you must do waiting I talk, you must do as I talk, and I must show you be the man. How you go use advise women to fit manage those kind of relationships? Because they're inside already. And they don't go one come out because you know our society, they carry a year divorce or run away. How they go fit use manage that man like that so that they don't go get wahala for their relationship?
I think the first thing is to recognize. See, if not, like I will talk about three things quickly. Number one, recognize that the person has a problem. And if you understand, now, it doesn't mean that you should now put yourself in a situation where you should be suffering for the person's problem. But notwithstanding, if you know that this person is not doing this thing because they want to hurt you, even though it's hurting you, you know, but they are not doing it deliberately, it won't hurt you when it's supposed to, because you will show empathy. So that's number one. You will show empathy, understanding the situation that the person has or the way the mind of the person is wired. And, you know, anyway, let me just put it down because of time. Show empathy. Then number two, be self-aware enough. You know, so a lot, it is not every woman that you can push around. That's the truth.
Absolutely.
Really. Yeah, be self-aware enough to know what you want, and then to, you know, if you know whom you are and you know what you want, I tell you, even narcissistic men, they will know their boundaries. That's number two. And the number 3 point is also to be sure that even you are also not related to the man in response to your trauma, because in this part of the world, a lot of women are. Oh, what's the name now? Skip me. A lot of women are defensive, right? That's the word. A lot of women are defensive, you know, because they are seeing what their great-grandfather did to their mother, the great-grandmother, what their father did to their mom. So they are now saying, nobody is going to try this to me. That. You, just the way the men are narcissistic, you are defensive. Even before the man, you don't wait.
You don't para. They don't talk.
Bring it on, you know. So women, so those 3 things: show empathy, make sure you are not defensive, and number 3, be safer.
Thank you, Dr. Tolu. Wait, make I just wrap them up for you. Dr. Tolu, thank you. I like your high sense of balance. You know, they talk from an emotional angle. They talk from a very balanced-minded angle. And everything where you talk here, you try to strike a balance.
Yes.
I believe so we'll get enough time to bring you, come studio. It go be live. May we really talk deep where we're on top this matter, because now waiting we live with every day. Once again, I want to say big thank you to you for your time when you give us on top the Good Morning Naija show today. Thank you, Wewe. I believe say
we go definitely.
We go locate you for social media handle.
Yes.
Because I know say a lot of people go like to go like to meet her on social media. You fit tell us your social media handle sharply.
Dr. Tolu, they could follow me on Dr. Tolu the Fixer or Intimacy Clinic.
Dr. Tolu the Fixer on Instagram.
Intimacy Clinic on Instagram, I believe.
Yeah.
The 2 of them are for Instagram.
All right.
Thank you. Thank you.
Intimacy Clinic or Dr. Tolu the Fixer. Yeah.
All right.
Thank you, well, man. Thank you. Oh yeah, time don't show if you say we go waka come out and say questions see full our mind. Better go move. Enter the next segment where we say we get for the show today. And now waiting the shell for the world of sports, and we call on Football Republic. And Jovita don't show face to tell us what's the happen. Tonight, Arsenal